everyone, I'm back and I'm going to be doing my May TBR. First book I have is a unboxing that I got recently. I believe this will be a book that I won through the Goodreads contests or giveaways. But let's check. Yes, it is in fact the one that I won through the Goodreads giveaway. It's called Blades of Old Empire by Anna Kashina. And this is book one in a series, although I did read that there is a previous series to this one that kind of includes this one. So I think I'll try reading this first and see how confused I get before I see if I need to go back and read the other books. But I think it should be okay to figure out. I can't remember exactly what this book is about, so I'm going to read the little blurb on the back for you guys, but I do remember that I really wanted to read it. Kara is a mercenary, a diamond warrior, the best of the best. When her tenure as protector to Prince Kythar comes to an end, he accompanies her back to her guild. But the prince's sworn enemy, the Kadim, have got there first, and have struck a terrible bargain with the guild masters. A warrior brought up to respect both duty and honor. What happens when her sworn duty proves dishonorable? It's really small print. So, this might be... I'm going to try to get through this month, but it might be at the end of this month, so it might run into the beginning of next month that I finally get it. But I will be doing a written review, and depending on how good it is and what I think, and I also might do a video review of this one. The next one I'm reading is The Way of the Shadows by Brent Weeks. It is the first in a trilogy, and I am reading this with two other people. One is Caitlin, and I'll put her YouTube channel down below so you can check her out as well. And the other one's name on Goodreads is Felix. And we're reading this throughout the entire month of May, although we might get it done a week earlier than planned because we're going to read more pages. So far, if you see, I'm only like 25% of the way through the book. Exactly 25% of the way through the book. It follows a couple of people, but mostly it follows an assassin, or wet boy, Durzo Blint, and his apprentice, Azoth, or Kylar, I think is how you pronounce it. Goes between the two names because his original name is Azoth, and he gets a new name as the story progresses. For the most part, it follows those two. It does follow also some other side characters. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm only 25% of the way through, so I'm not sure how important these side characters are yet, but I probably will. It is really good so far, and like I said, I'm only like 160 pages into it. I have the next two books, so I probably will be reading those shortly after I finish this one. I love the covers. I just love assassins on covers. So there's that. In a previous video, I picked out of my TBR bag to read for the month of May, Blood Trinity by Shirley Kenyon and Diana Love. And I've already read this. Very good. I really want the second book. It's up to 5 books so far. I believe the 6th book will be coming out this year. But I do plan to continue with this series. It was slow to start, but I'd say about the halfway point or a little bit before that, it started getting really good, and the ending was really good. There's kind of a mini cliffhanger at the ending, so I can't wait to get the second book and start this as well. Next book I plan to read by the end of this month, it comes out June 10th, is Memory of Water by Emmy Iturranta. Still don't know how to say that name. Probably will never know how to say that name. I won this in a Harper Voyager contest giveaway kind of thing, and it's an advanced reader's copy. It will be coming out June 10th, but I plan to read this by the end of the month. Also do a write-up review and possibly a video review as well. The next book I plan to read is Firefly by Victoria Scott. A Goodreads group that I am joined is reading this for the month of May, and so I wanted to read it along with them and discuss a little bit about it. I can't wait to read it. It looks so good. But I've heard that it's kind of it's got like Pokemon things in it, or like but it's a short little book, and since I'm reading a lot of bigger books or chunkier books this month, I thought I'd definitely want a small book to like insert in somewhere so that I'm not killed on reading just big books. And this book I plan on reading as well for the month of May, The Mentor's Secret by Andrea Kammer. This is the start to a new series. I don't know what the series is going to be called or anything, but it's a steampunk novel, and it just came out last month, so I really want to get this in to read this month since it's a steampunk novel and I haven't read any of those, I believe, so I'm going to do that. There are a couple of books I plan to buy in the month of May as well, at the end of the month. The one that I really want to get to is The City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. It's the 6th and final book of the Mortal Instruments series. So I will be starting that whenever it comes out and then finishing it probably in the month of June. There is another book that comes out by Mia Atwater Rhodes. It'll be the start to her new series called Blood Witch. So yeah, those are the books that I only plan to read for the month of May. There might be one more. I'm still waiting on one of my groups to decide for their fantasy pick of for the month of May. But depending on what that is, if I already own it, I definitely will read it. If I do not, I'll have to see which book it is and see if I've wanted to start it or not. But that's all I have for my May TBR. I hope to have another video up soon, hopefully reviewing the School of Good and Evil two books that I've read. I've read the second one already. It was really good. But I plan to have that video up sometime by next week, I would say. Until then, see you guys later. Bye.